Diecast gang, welcome back to another video. It's your boy KG back in the workshop studio. Hope all you guys having a blessed day. Feeling really good myself, guys. It's a late night vlog for me. I'm just getting home from work. Finna get into another wheel swap, guys. Got a lot of swaps on my man. It's really kind of crazy. How many wheel swaps I just got going through my brains, but I'm only gonna do one at a time. I'm gonna share with you guys. So we got a lot of wheel swaps to do, guys. Gonna be a lot of wheel swap content coming in the future. So chilling with my dog, but I'm gonna say what up. Say what up. Give you a high five. Good girl. Give it a high five for the camera, gang. Feeling really good, guys. A little bit tired, but I'm excited because of all these wheels. I'm gonna show you guys right now. We're not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna get right into this wheel swap. Let's get it. Alrighty, gang, check it out. Got all these different wheels on the table. Got options, gang. We got options. So my last swap, if you checked into the last video, I had just swapped the box Chevy, the 1980 box Chevy, which is right here. But I swapped the wheels out because I have the 1988 box Chevy from Terminator, which I'm gonna grab right now. So, mommy. She like to be around while I'm blocking. I don't know. Excuse the noise in the background. But I borrowed the wheels from my I already swapped 1980 box Chevy and put them on the 1988 just to see how it would look, gang, on a police car. And I'm thinking about doing this swap. It got a little more bounce to it, but it's not really the car I go to. But even though they're different years, they got the same exact base on the bottom that holds the cars together, and the same exact interior. So I just had to swap the interior in because I had to cut the interior a little bit on this car to fit it. So I put the interior that usually goes in police car, which was tan interior, in this car just temporarily because this is actually a chase piece. So I'm not crazy, guys. I didn't want to cut up on a chase piece, so I just test fitted it to distinguish whether I wanted to buy this car again in a non-chase piece and customize it. Maybe with a different set of wheels though, but yeah, that's that. So the car today, since I got this car out and seeing how it looks on the wheels, I'm thinking about customizing this one. This 1963 Impala from I can't remember the show's name, but it's from a TV show series. Maybe it'll come to me later. I don't know. But I want to change it up a little bit. I kind of like the car as it is, to be honest with you guys. So I've had it for quite some time, and I haven't done anything to it. I never took it apart. So I'm gonna be learning about this one too myself. I've actually swapped the '67, but it was a 2-door, not the 4-door. This is the first casting of its kind, if I'm not mistaken, from Jada. This is the only 4-door Impala I think they ever made. So it could be a nice, good, rare one later on in the future if they don't make any more. this one, gang, gonna get customized. I like this car so much, I might buy another one. I was really thinking about it, but you know, that's just more money. And I don't really have room in the collection, so I'm gonna start by taking this car apart, guys. It has 6 screws. Most cars do 2 in the rear, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and take the screws out. Okay, just like that, got the screws out. So now just, once you get the screws out, you should just be able to plop the base off of it. This is what I always call a base, which have the wheels connected to it. That's the underneath the base with the seats. Pop out. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this all up while I have it apart. Take the opportunity to clean everything down, clean the windows on the inside, and on the outside, get the car a little bath. Okay, the spoiler just plopped off. Get that up. A little cleaning too. Usually the motor comes out. Okay. In this case, the motor is connected to the bumper. It's not usually like this with the Jada. I never seen the bumper connected to the motor, but to the frame of the motor. But that's has the wheel wells in it, pinches in it, and everything. So all that's out. Like I said, I can go ahead and give this a bath. Has a couple of scuff marks on it, right here and right there. And that's actually how it originally came out the box. I noticed that when I had purchased it. But other than that, the car's pretty clean besides a little scuffing on the roof. It's a black car though. We'll see if we can buff it out and make it look good. But between all the wheels we got here, bless you. Bless you, mommy. Between all the wheels we got here on the table, for this Impala, I'm thinking about these right here. These are actually directional. They have a little twist in them. So, yeah. Can't wait to get these on. Hopefully, I want to change the stance of the vehicle. So, now that I got the seats out and all that, I like to play around with it. First, I gotta get these wheels off though, but let me see. I just want to give you guys an example of how I want to do the stance. I want the front to sit up like this, right on the wheel well. And the rear can be tucked. I don't want it that tuck that much. I want to, hopefully I can bring it up a little bit with a slight tuck underneath, because it's a deep or a low, like we're on the wheel well. It's like really low cut. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna see if I can work on that stance. First, I'm gonna get the wheels off. I notice under this car we have options to take out these little plastic extensions, so you have a wider wheel. Although I just noticed also that these are offsets. I can't really tell by looking from this. I think they're the same height, but this rear wheel is a little wider than the front. And we also got spaces in the front as well. So, but for that height that I'm trying to go in the front, I don't think I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something. We're gonna figure it out all together, guys. First of all, getting these, start my heat tool. I always keep my heat tool close by. So, it's my heat tool. Just fired it up. See, it's got a lot of burn marks. Plenty of heat ups. We got this one should be easy because the rods is really easy to get to. I'm gonna get through close to one side with that heating tool. I'm gonna lay it on there. Show you guys a little bit of it. It's already getting hot. It's gonna get hot fast. Get hot fast like an iron. So you really gotta be careful. But me, this is pretty much all I do because that tip, the whole metal part gets hot. Even that little plate part right there around it, so you gotta be careful. But I just leave it on there. Normally I leave it on there for about a minute now to make sure it's good and hot. Because you will melt the plastic on these, but you get the idea. After you take it off, leave it on there for a minute, take it off. You know, give the wheels a twist. Before you start this, try to twist the wheels back and forth. Then after you do this for a minute, give them another little twist and pull. If they don't come off rather easily, just go back and heat it up for another 30-40 seconds. Try it again. And just keep on repeating that process until you get them off. Because one thing is a fact, you will break the wheels. I broke a lot of wheels back in the day before I learned this process, so I love sharing that information. I'm just gonna try to get them off now, guys. Stop the video for a moment. Alright guys, here we are. I failed to mention that it's sometimes easier to take the tires off of the rim before you start twisting and pulling because you'll get better grip. But, you know, the tires will stretch a little bit and move while you're trying to twist and turn. So I went ahead after I stopped the video and took the tires off. I always keep pliers nearby, because once you pull, once you can heat that rod up, and once you pull one of the sides off, that rod is still really, really hot. So I always remember, do not touch that rod until it cools off. That's why I always keep my pliers close by to grab it with. So while it's still a little hot, I always grab. Well, the other side had the tire still on it, so I grab the tire and heat it up a little more, and then take some pliers and pull it off with some pliers and set it down. So that's how I do it. Be mindful not to touch that rod until it cools down. So mine's cooled down a little bit. And I went ahead and looked at the base, took a look at this base. And it's kind of funny because in the front, it actually has two different holes. So that's a good thing, even though they are really, really close together. You can see it from, that's the side I heated up real good. I don't know if you can see that. It's two little holes. One at the top and one at the bottom. They're really close together though. And the rod was just through the top hole, which makes it lower. So I'm gonna try to get it through that bottom hole. As a matter of fact, on this rear, I'm gonna take off these extension pieces. As you can see, I just plopped it right off. There it is right there. So on this side, you can't plop it off with your hand. Normally you can just take a screwdriver or something. Which means I'm just gonna take a screwdriver. I'm trying to, there you go. Plop it off. I need a little more space in the rear because it's still a bigger rim. And I still want to leave it tucked. So, like I said, it has 2 holes. I'm just gonna try it with that bottom hole and see how it works out. One thing about these wheels, they don't come with rods. When I get them from Flavor Tech, they don't come with the rods. But the good thing is that the rods from Jada Toys that come off of the Jada rims usually fits perfectly on his wheels. So, like I said, I'm gonna just test fit the rear right quick to see if it actually will work out. So give me a moment to get one of the tires on the rod. Okay, there you have it. Like I said, his wheels usually fit pretty good. Stuck right, it went right down in there pretty easily. So, said I was gonna try the lower. If I can get it in there, the lower hole. Okay. Got in there. As you can see, it's really close to that wheel frame, the wheel well, but it's not rubbing, so that's a good sign. It's not rubbing. So now, since I still had a car out, flip it back over. Trying to see which side this is. It's gonna be the other side. So the other side gonna be too long, but more than likely I'm gonna have to cut it. Cut that rod. I'll just use my cutting blade, a little sandy cutting blade on my rotary tool, and to my surprise, that actually fits up really nicely. I'll just turn it over to see how it looks. Okay. Now this front, like I said, this is gonna be a challenge in this front. This front, I want to sit it up. Okay. And from the looks of it, where I want the tire to sit is going to be well above the real estate. If that's the way you want to put it. It's above where my lines are at. It has this strange little piece right here in the middle. And I'm thinking about maybe just trying to drill some holes. I'm gonna take these brake calipers and rollers. They really small. As you can see, you can just plop these off. And I might leave that on there this time. I don't know. That might help keep a line with my wheel. I'll leave it on there for the moment. But I can already see that that's almost about where I want my wheel to be at, right there. But the hole is above right above, as you can see, right above where this sits. So I have to figure out some type of way. Actually, I'll bring it up to there. Let's see. If I bring it up to there, would that work out? Is it gonna be too high? I got an idea. And my idea is sharing everything as I'm experiencing it right now with you guys. This right here, little slot right here, look underneath it, it's hollowed out all the way across. So I'm thinking if I maybe take a small drill bit, take my drill and just drill a hole right through there, low as I possibly can. I actually might take my sanding wheel and just sand this down a little bit to make it one easy smooth surface, and then take my drill bit and drill as low as I possibly can, drill a hole through on both sides, kind of right in the middle evenly, because this is where the wheel was going through and it's kind of lined up perfectly with that. Drill a hole right through there on both sides, that way I can stick my rod through both sides and have my tire lifted. Then I'm gonna take a piece of wood like this, small piece of craft wood, and cut it and notch it at the bottom where the rods are going through, just to cover that little area. I might want to, I don't know. In this case, I might not. Depends on how it looks underneath. Looking at the front of the car, I might have that rod. It depends. Just sharing my ideas with you guys, but that's what I'm finna do right now at the moment. Drill some holes. And then I'm gonna have to cut this rod because I can already see that it's gonna be a little too long, or to get the other tire on. But we're looking pretty good in the back, guys. So let me get to it. All right, guys. I got the hole drilled out on both sides, like I said. I did shave it down a little bit on both sides. And then I drilled my hole. I stuck the rod through and it went right through the middle of that little opening, like I said. So now I go ahead and try to fit the wheel on there. The rods are going through. That fit on there pretty good. So I still got my car up here. Just gonna, okay. Oh, it's really close. Wow, it's really, really close to where it screws in there, but I'm sorry guys for the camera movement. I was just looking at it. It's like really, really close to where that screw drills in, so I might just shave it down a little bit, a hair. It ain't gonna hurt it. This right here, if it don't be an issue, if it like rubs too bad, I can take that out and put like a piece of straw. I usually just take a regular drinking straw and stick on the end of that rail and then cut the straw where I wanted to stop at. And I keep my wheel from bouncing back and forth and around. So right now I'm just gonna leave them little black nuts on there. That lines up perfectly almost. And if it doesn't interfere with, like I said, right now I'm getting a little bit of rub right there. That's the only place I'm rubbing. In the back, on the side, it looks pretty good. It's kind of close to that fender right there, but it's not touching it. Okay. So now, gang, all I'm gonna do is try to grind this down a little bit. I might have to cut this rod a little bit to get that tire on. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna do the back like that. But we almost there, guys. Before I screw everything together, like I said, I haven't got a car bath yet. I'll clean everything up, get everything screwed back together. And that's pretty much gonna be our swap, gang. We're gonna see how it looks in the end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Alrighty, guys. Got the wheels put on. I had to cut or shave quite a bit off for the front wheel well where the tire go. I grinded it out, as you can see. Notched it out on both sides where the tire roll at, so we won't have anything touching. Cleaned the seats, so everything is nice and clean. Wanted to mention, this gives you, for anybody that likes to customize, these Jada models is really easy to customize. If you take them apart, you got full access to the seats, the motor. You could paint them, change the color, and do a lot of different things. Add music speakers, especially if you're into 3D printing. Like my brother Flavor Tech, he can print your own music box or anything, so sky's the limit. So right now, we're gonna get this car back together, guys. See how we looking. I'm hoping that there's nothing touching the frame. It shouldn't be. I might have to cut the rod down just a little bit in the front. We'll see. Yeah, I think I might want to. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna start the camera, cut this rod because I'm seeing how it's sticking out just a little bit more than I wanted. It's actually not bad. I can go just slightly in a little bit. I'm sorry about the camera once again. Let's get it. Alright, gang. Got the Impala seated on the wheels. Got it all put back together. Getting ready to make this reveal. Show you guys how it looks. I think it turned out really nice. Really, really nice, guys. On the glove, I cleaned it all up because it's black. It's just notorious for fingerprints. So there we have it, guys. There we have it. Move this Chevy back, and I am gonna put my chase wheels over here that I got back on my Terminator 1988 Chevy Caprice. I'm gonna switch it back up. I just want to see how it look, guys. Not crazy enough to cut on the chase piece, but I do have it out the box. I will be leaving it out. Don't plan on getting rid of it, but I will purchase me another one that's not a chase piece and actually modify it to look like this. Maybe with a different set of wheels, but here's the Impala, bring it back in better light. Did cut the back rod that holds the wheels a little too much, so I got a little play in there. I would like for them to stay flush like that. I got a slight little grub on one side in the front. I don't know why but there you have it from the bottom. said, I might cover them rods so you can see them with some wood pieces later, but then again, I might not. Can't really see it from the side view, the bottom too much, so might just leave it like that. And I failed to mention, guys, I misquoted you on the wheels on the last video. I think I said they were $25 a set painted, but they actually are $35 a set. $35 a set painted and $25 unpainted. So, like I said, all the information is on Flavor Tech Customs website. Not website, but his Facebook page. Under his wheels, you have a special section just for wheels. And I think he's also on IG, Instagram. So, best way is through Facebook message, a personal message. Contact him, get up with him. Like I said, the Jada rods will fit right in the hose. He don't give you the rods, but you know, you can use these rods. There's a truck tire, I can pull this off and use it if I needed it. These 1 in 64 scale, guys, I'm still yet to figure this out. These don't come with rods either. And I believe I said they were rubber tires. They're not rubber, they're 3D printed tires. Whatever material. They're just really nicely detailed. Every single set and a lot. But there you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to all the new subscribers that's new to the channel. We will be having some new builds coming up real soon. But I'm gonna get right back at you probably tomorrow with another wheel swap, guys. I got a bunch of wheel swaps in mind, but I got another one I'm gonna come right back at you with tomorrow. It should be an easy one, guys. I'm really gonna enjoy it. So again, thanks for watching. Until next time, it's your boy KG checking out Workshop Studio. Till next time, I'm out.